Hello YouTubers and YouTubettes. In this video of Shelby's Garage, I'm going to show how to desolder very fast. And so I've got a power supply here that has problems. You can see like this component's broke as an example, so it doesn't work, but a lot of the components on it are still good, like these capacitors. And so let me get my camera set up so that way I can have both my hands and show you guys how to do this. Basically, you're just going to need a torch, a pair of dikes, or I call them alternative lifestyle pliers, and a pair of channel locks, and that will be everything you need. I'll be right back. Alright, so got a pair of alternative lifestyle pliers, some channel locks, got a big torch and a little torch, and then something I forgot to mention also, chisel is pretty nice to have also. And it's cold outside, and so I'm only doing this for show in the video, but this is going to create a good amount of smoke, and this smoke has carcinogenics in it, and so you have to do this in a fume hood or outside or somewhere where you have good ventilation. So anyways, get this guy started. So I take off a lot of the little SMDs to get the precious metals out of them, but so for like this capacitor or whatever, it's here, so you know that's going to be these bottom two little solder points, and so you just take a torch and they'll literally push right out. There's one out, there's two out, and then like this capacitor, and that quick it's out. And so then like you get a whole bunch of stuff like this, you can just heat up this whole side. And then once this gets warm, almost all these components will fall right out by themselves. Took too long. Stupid torch wanted to fall over. Yeah, see, a bunch of them just fell out right there. Let me go get a better torch. This one sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna get a different torch. Fuck this one. Alright, got a real torch now instead of that crappy little one. Alright, so you see these are all still on there. This one works much better. You can see the smoke though, that's why I've got to just be careful about doing this. Melting the solder right off. As you can see, this stuff just comes right out. Yeah, I'm sure you guys get the point at this rate. a full bridge rectifier, I always keep all of these. These are pretty useful. You can pair them up and stuff, and so then I also always keep these, the little gosh dang, I'm having a brain fart. MOSFET, that's what it is. Ouch, hot. But yeah, as you guys see, I mean, there's still a couple good things left on here that I like. Like, I always take off these square capacitors. These I'll take off. This I'll take off. Sometimes these have, or the legs on them are gold plated. So now as far as capacitors go, the electrolytic capacitors, like these ones, so what you do is, if you look for ones with the temperature rating that can go up to 105. And so if it can, that means that half of, like this one, does that say 105? Yeah, this one can go to 105. So that means that half of the metal foil that's in this is tantalum. And so very worth keeping. To sell tantalum, it's like $30 or $40 a pound. Yeah, I think that's right. But I know it's more than $20 a pound to sell it. And the bigger capacitors, like one like this or whatever, can have an ounce in it or so. And then like the capacitors that are like this big, I've gotten one that had a half pound of tantalum in it. And so yeah, they're very worth keeping. And so yeah, the good denotion to tell is if their temperature goes up to 105. Anyways, if you like this, please rate, like, and subscribe. Leave me some comments. I'd love to hear from you. Bye. Alright, here's just a quick overview. I just organized what came off, and we can still see it. I haven't done anything else to it, but there's a handful of chokes, a handful of auto transformers. These three MOSFETs are the same, or these are diodes. These three MOSFETs are the same. Those transistors, the bridge rectifier, the capacitors, these two I'll keep. These, they just go in my recycle pile, because there's places I'll buy them just like that. And then those two aluminum heat sinks, three rather, and then there's bunches of these that fell off. I got so many of those saved up that I don't really keep them anymore. Although I find all the time that the ones I do have, I'm glad I have when I need them. And then lots of little diodes, the gray and black ones. Let's see if it'll zoom on there. But like, here's a big one right here. And those things, it takes 4 of these to make one bridge rectifier, and very worth keeping. That one I will pull off to keep. But yeah, I mean, all that in that amount of time. I mean, a lot of this stuff doesn't have any value, but I mean, for like recycling purposes, some of it's good. But the one things I'm gonna keep, they're invaluable when you need them.